Hello everyone, this is Alice Sage with Rise With Me, and up in here we keep it real because we still at the real, you know. So I'm coming today to do the daily rundown for Monday. So let's get into this. Divine, what would you have your people to know? What would you have your collective to know in order to be able to rise? In order to be able to rise. Now, the divine have been giving me some stuff, you know, people who out here intentionally hurting other people, that's trying to place curses upon other people. The divine is fed up because the divine has been giving people opportunity after opportunity to stop a mess, and the divine is getting tired of it, you know, been tired of it. But y'all know the divine gives people opportunity. These people have not been taking the opportunity, so the divine is in the process of stepping in. Alright, well, that's enough of that. So let's get into this. Divine, what would you have your collective to know in order to be able to rise? What would you have? Alright, it didn't come out. Alright, abundance. Alright, abundance is sideways here, but yet it is still here. It's seeming more upward than down. Alright. Divine, what else would you have your people to know? What else would you have your collective to know? Alright, these slipped out of my hand. Do I take them? No. Alright. Now, rightness in the reverse and turning in the reverse, semi-reverse anyway, are here, and it landed on top of abundance. Alright, Divine, what else would you have your people to know in order to be able to rise to the life that they would have, clinging to the past? Alright. What else, Divine? What else? Is there anything else? Alright, that's that. Yeah, no. Alright. Divine said keep. Celebration is on the bottom. So let's get into this. Alright. Bottom line, point blank, the divine is trying to bring abundance into a lot of your lives, but you're not turning in. You haven't become right. I mean, you know, it's still some stuff that you're clinging to the past with. I mean, it's just that cut and dry. Now, these cars were covering this pile. Alright? And headed toward the clinging to the past. Now the divine is trying to bring some celebration in here to you. Or it might be that other people are, okay, thank you, divine, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Remember a while ago when I was talking about how some people are trying to bring harm, bring curses upon you, or setting out to maliciously and intentionally bring harm to you. This is basically a message to you, but a message to them as well. Alright, divine, let's see what we got here. Alright. Let's get this set up the way the divine desires for this to be. This is the head. This is what's what. This right here is them. Alright? This is you. You conscious now. Those people in the past, the ones that still holding on to the past, is ones that's trying to plot your downfall. They still clinging to the past. And they out celebrating about it. They gossiping about you. They lying about you. They doing whatever. But you still remaining conscious. You still going before the divine. Alright, divine, I hear you, I hear you. Divine said, put this over here with them and put this over here with you. Alright, divine. The divine is saying that in order for you to get this abundance that he's trying, or he or she, I mean, to me, divine has no color. Divine has no gender. The divine is all in all. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's the reason divine gives us free choice. What are you going to do with it? Well, the people that's trying to come up against you, they doing the dirty, they doing the ugly. So what you do is what comes back to you. The divine is telling you to have courage. Have courage when these things come up against you. Don't allow it to get you down or stress you out. Understanding. Now the word understand means to be pressed down or weighed down. Divine said put it in the middle, okay? The word understand, let's get this straight. I don't care what these decks of cards say, you know, because I really don't read the books. I'm a very intuitive person. They did a test on me. I'm more intuitive than anything. I am only 3% out of 100%. I am only 3% judgmental, so therefore I really do not judge anyone. But the word understand means to be pressed down or weighed down by a situation or circumstance in one's own life. In other words, you got to own what's coming against you. So a man thinketh, so is he. You reap what you sow. Alright, so they still clinging to the past. They not turning in. You see all these birds. You see this bird that's in the cage. You see all these birds up here. That's these groups gossiping and trying to come against you or gang stalking you. Yeah, I done had all this happen to me. Every last bit of it. But you know what? The divine kept me safe through all of it. Now, have I always done the right thing? No, I'm not going to sit here and try to bullshit you guys. All of us got our dark past, got our darkness that we done did. But it was through that dark stuff, that shadow stuff, that we had to learn what was for us and what was not for us. What we desire to do, what we don't desire to do. I mean, it's just that cut and dry. I'm not getting ready to sit up here and feed you some bullshit, but I'm going to tell you like this. Had I not done some of the things that I have done, had I not gone through, not over it, not around it, not under it, but had I not gone through it, I wouldn't be able to sit here and tell y'all my experiences to help y'all come up out of that dark night of the soul. To help y'all get where y'all desire to be. Because like I said, the name of this is Rise With Me. And it ain't me. It's the divine that you rising with. We all rising together. Those that desire to rise. Alright, let's get back into this. You have been, you see this cage? You have been an outsider. These individuals that at one point in your life that you desired to be with, they treated you like an outcast, like an outsider. But it don't matter. All they did was made you stronger. And at times you was a rebel. You rebelled against it. But then you got to the point that, hey, it don't matter. As long as I got the divine. And I know that the divine and my guardian angels and my ancestors that are my highest good and my highest greatness are here with me, leading me and guiding me. I'm okay. So I'll be that outsider. I'm going to rebel against injustices. Yeah, I made up a word. You healed. You see the hands of the divine. You see that heart chakra. You see your mind. You see where the divine has the hand over your solar plexus. The divine is healing you. While they sitting out here celebrating, plotting your downfall, all that, they can't do nothing with the divine. Remember, you the outsider, and see, that's a great thing. Because these individuals over here compromised themselves. While you were having a breakthrough. See, you went within. See, if these people over here had not made you the outsider, then you would not be having the breakthrough that you're having. Sometimes it's great to be that outsider, where it's just you and the divine. Because it ain't no comparison. They tried to compare you to them. Social status, everything. They felt like you wasn't good enough to be in their little things and stuff. But the divine is saying it ain't no comparison. It is what it is. The divine is showing you possibilities now. You see that abundance? Just about in the upright. Divine been telling you since what? Early February, late January, early February, that the divine was taking you on an adventure. Oh, amen. Any sound that comes through on here is for a reason. The divine took you on an adventure. That's the reason you're having breakthroughs now. These people, you carried these people once upon your back. That was a burden to you. Do this, do that, do this, do that, and still didn't let you win. But guess what? You got the final win. They tried to control everything, every situation. They tried to control and dictate. Throwing black magic out there, yes, and this stuff does exist. Don't let nobody tell you nothing no different. Vampires, what they call energy vampires, they do exist. Suck and drain all your energy. That's why you got to keep your mind focused on what your goals are. Leave the bullshit to them, you know. A lot of times they caused you stress, but shall I say, you caused your own self stress because you desiring to be over here, but it's a good thing, it's a great thing that you let that go. But see, these tables getting ready to be flipped. Those that had been trying to come after you and come at you, hey, it's getting ready to turn. That wheel is turning. It's turning. They're no longer going to have the control and everything that they feel like they have now. And like I said, when the divine come in, comparison, it ain't going to be no comparison. These individuals were set in their ways. A bamboo bends. You were able to bend. You were able to learn to go with the ebb and flow. And when you learn to go with the ebb and the flow, then you can begin to be blessed. You can begin to prosper. That's the reason that abundance is coming in for you. Abundance in every aspect of your life. What are your desires? Go on that adventure, get it. Playfulness. And this ain't on your side neither. They tried to play you. You see that clown nose right there? They tried to literally play you. Been trying to play you for the longest. That's what the divine telling me. Only time you can hang out with them